Hello, Pisces. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everybody doing? This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of February from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General reading as always. Pisces, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, and relationship, and let go of the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, Pisces. So what I have in front of me are 3 card decks that I chose for you guys for the focus messages for this reading. We're going to start off with the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. We'll pull a message from the Moonology deck and then a couple messages from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. So let's go ahead and get started and see what it is that you need to focus on this time around. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces. For cross watchers, anybody who's been guided to tune in, please bring it forward, angels and spirit guides, at this time. What is our first focus message for this reading? All right, let's grab one. Guided to this one. Curiosity. The frequency of curiosity supports our intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is the necessary driving force behind any growth and evolution. And also it's picking up off of something that you more than likely are wondering about at this time, Pisces. You're curious about a situation or person, some aspect of your life. So we'll see how the rest of this reading unfolds. It could certainly tap into that and answer some questions for you. All right, let's add a Moonology focus message to this reading, Pisces, and let's see what else needs to come forward. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know at this time? All right, let's grab one from this deck. Guided to this one. If I can grab it. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So perhaps what it is that you are curious about is something that you're also afraid of pursuing. So again, we'll see how the rest of the messages tap into those focus messages coming forward. Let's grab a couple more and see what else needs to come through here. So angels and spirit guides for Pisces. Please bring forward a couple more focus messages for this reading, please, for the first half of February in love and in life. All right, let's grab this one here. Hammer, force. So this particular card for me is basically that you cannot force an issue. You cannot force something into happening if it's just not meant to. You cannot force a person to do something that they don't want to do. So I really do feel that that's what that is picking up off of that, if that's something that resonates with you at this time. We also have eyes revealing. So this, whatever it is that you're curious about, perhaps you will be able to gain clarity over that and be able to see things clearly. So I feel it might be tied into that for some of you guys. All right, Pisces, so let's go ahead and get started with the rest of your reading and see where else this is going to take you. This is the Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. What else do we need to know at this time for Pisces? What is it that you're curious about? What is it that you're wanting to find out about? What are you afraid of? You got to work through your fears, guys. And for some of you, you might be focused on a Scorpio for this reading. We do have that new moon in Scorpio that's coming forward. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. We've got deception coming through here. Deception followed by a separation. Somebody who is in that dark night of the soul energy. Okay, so what this is telling us so far here, Pisces, is that somebody is being dishonest with you, doing something deceptive. It could have been this person that ended up breaking your heart. You guys are not together at this time. This dark night of the soul could be somebody who is just in a very dark space right now, Pisces, as a result of what happened here that drove a wedge between the two of you and brought you guys at a distance from one another. Perhaps part of this curiosity is that you're wondering what they are up to since you guys are not together at this time. And of course, this could all be reversed and they're wondering what you're up to. But those eyes, those revealing eyes, are giving you the clarity that you are needing at this time to be able to get past all of this deceptive energy that this person has brought in your direction. And I do feel that this understanding card is tied into that clarity that you have either already gotten or you're about to. Divine timing here, followed by cycles. So something needs to come to completion here, tied into this connection that has broken your heart here, Pisces. Divine timing, that is the universe's time frame, not so much our understanding of time. So you got to have patience to see this through, Pisces. And going back to that force focus message, you can't force time to go any faster than it's meant to. Something needs to phase out, something needs to come to completion here. And until that happens, I do feel that's a part of the reason why we have this stuck energy coming through here. You guys are stuck because somebody was being deceptive, manipulative, being dishonest, and ultimately that broke your heart here, Pisces. But somebody is working on themselves. So again, guys, take this for how it resonates because it could be reversed as well. It depends on how it's playing itself out in your situation. This reinvention card for me, I do tap into divine feminine energy since this ultimately is a female form right there. Okay, so, but of course, take it for how it makes sense for you. But I do feel whoever was most highly affected by the separation, they're really taking the time to better their life, to work on themselves at this time while you guys are not together. Even though there is that stuck energy, we also have this ascending card that's telling me here that you guys can actually get unstuck. But somebody needs to be able to put in the effort to be able to get you guys out of that stuck energy. Whoever is in this dark night of the soul has to be able to come towards this energy of the sun to be able to bring about illumination into their own life so that they can offer you what it is that you are looking for here, Pisces. Because you guys can actually move forward from whatever has been challenging you. And as that card states, you got to work through your fears. You can't be afraid to challenge your relationship and to question what they've done, what they're up to, why it is that they did what they did, to be able to have this understanding, that mutual understanding between the two of you so you can have clarity and see things clearly, to be able to make a good choice for yourself. Whether this ascension brings you guys back together or if this ascension is simply putting you onto a better path in your life. There are those of you who had a family together. So this is a family in separation. Some of you had children. Some of you had children from previous relationships. Therefore, breaking up the dynamic of a blended family here. Somebody coming through as a victim. Their hands are tied, unable to make a move right now, and which is picking up off of that stuck energy. Part of the reason why this person's hands are tied might be due to the family, that they have obligations that they need to take care of, and one partner decided to bail on those obligations and responsibilities. So it's kind of tied this person down to having to carry the full load of the family. Instead of two people taking care of it, it's just down to one person here. for those of you resonating with that. And then we've got a twin flame connection. A twin flame connection in separation at the moment. All right, let's add to this with some Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle by Calico Moon Oracle. All right, so let's add to this. Let's take a look and see what else we can bring forward for this reading for you, Pisces, in love and life for the first half of February. Please bring it forward at this time. Angels for Pisces, please. Let's see what else is up. What else is going on here? You got to take care of yourself, honor yourself at this time. Especially while you guys are in separation, especially my divine feminines. That reinvention and very feminine energy, of course, from the flowers here. But of course, you know, it could be for divine masculines as well. Honor you. There is a beginning that's coming in for you as well. Followed by avoidance. So some of you guys might be avoiding this person who hurt you, who broke your heart, and are just wanting to begin and start over, start fresh on your own. That is your choice. That is your option. And perhaps part of this cycle that needs to come to completion is just healing from what happened here between the two of you. Your spirit guides are watching out for you, guiding you towards a particular path. So definitely pay attention to your intuition, your gut. Where is it directing you? And spirit is definitely helping you in that. Someone's waiting for you, perhaps, Pisces. And it's all falling down to this divine timing. We also have fantasizing. And then we've got taciturn coming through here. Interesting. Somebody that just doesn't have a whole lot to say right now. The divine feminine is coming through here quite strongly, wanting to be heard. And it's so interesting here because look at the varying energies from these two cards. Somebody who is in the dark night of the soul, and look at the energies, the very different energies coming through from the divine feminine card. So for me, this could represent the divine masculine here, and my divine feminine is looking quite angelic and powerful and strong, and not allowing this broken heart to weigh her down. You know, you're just kind of doing your own thing and working on yourself. And if that is the case, good for you. Getting yourself unstuck and finding your own power. But there are those of you who are wanting to reconcile with this person, your twin flame. And this is coming through, letting you know that that is a possibility here. Interesting. Okay. So let's add to this, Pisces. Let's add some tarot to this. Let's grab some Twin Flame Tarot. Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Let's see what else needs to come through. Let me set these guys aside so I have a little bit more room. But yeah, perhaps your person right now doesn't have a whole lot to say, especially if they were at fault for what happened between the two of you, and that's ultimately what drove a wedge between the two of you. And I feel, especially my divine feminines, just want to work on themselves right now. And I feel your person might still be fantasizing about you, especially those who are open to reconciliation and are just waiting for you to be in a better place to accept them back into your life, possibly. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces. in love and life for the first half of February. What else do we need to know here? What else do you need to know? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. That is air energy, guys. So your person might be a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. This is a breakthrough. Breakthrough and awareness. The Ace of Swords is giving you the power and the clarity and putting you in a seat of victory, Pisces. And that's what I was picking up off of this card. Revealing, getting you the clarity that you are needing, especially if you are in a space of curiosity tied into what's going on here. Especially if there hasn't been a whole lot of communication between the two of you. And you're just really curious as to what's going on with this person, especially if they're being deceptive and they're being dishonest and they're just not giving you a straight answer. The Ace of Swords is going to give you that clarity that you've been looking for. Some of you are coming through as the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Soul searching, trying to just figure things out for yourself. Withdrawing, somebody who's a loner at this time. And also somebody who is lonely. But it is a time for meditation. It is a time for reflection, reevaluating the direction of your life, where it ultimately is going and where it is that you want to go. You do have that ascending card right there telling you that you have the opportunity to move forward and to learn from this and gain wisdom from it. You got to follow your heart here, Pisces. And sometimes we get advice from so many people when we're going through challenging times in our life and especially in our love life. And sometimes you just got to listen to yourself and follow your gut, your instincts as to what it is that you need to do and want to do. So it's important to look within yourself for those answers and to follow and listen to what it is that your heart is telling you. That is a part of your reinvention, is finding your strength, is finding your power, which the Ace of Swords is giving you. Because the interesting thing with the Hermit is that somebody wants to come back. Someone from your past, somebody that you are estranged from. It's giving you the opportunity to bridge the gap between the two of you, to come back together, to have this reconciliation that is reflected through this card. So one phase, one cycle of your life is coming to an end and a new one is beginning. It could, of course, be with your person, your twin flame. For others, it's just starting over elsewhere and finding love elsewhere. That's your choice. That is your option. We've got a Knight of Swords coming through here, decisive action, more air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So somebody might be getting ready to come in and make a decision and approach you and want to start talking again. And of course, it's up to you, Pisces, if you're even up for that. It could be your person who is finally getting themselves out of that dark energy of that dark night of the soul energy. But this person can definitely be very opinionated. They have a whole lot to say, and sometimes they always want to get the last word in. And if you're just not wanting to converse and talk and engage right now, and you're just wanting to go within and be a hermit, then you're not going to be ready for this person. And I feel here it all comes down to timing. That divine timing. We have the Six of Swords. So we've got quite a lot of air energy coming through here. But this is telling you here, Pisces, that the road ahead looks a lot calmer from where you have been. Tranquility ahead. The Six of Swords is a transition. Changes that are happening in your life. And that things are going to smooth out. Things are going to get better. Work through your fears. Don't be afraid to face your fears and walk through it anyway. Because what's on the other side could be absolutely wonderful for you. For some of my divine feminines, you're coming through as the Queen of Wands. Very confident in nature. You're like a magnet right now. So what it is that you're focused on, you will attract back to you. So make sure you are taking advantage of this Ace of Swords energy of being very victorious and powerful at this time, and sticking to that confidence that you have within you. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles coming through as well. It's a time to reevaluate the direction, again, of where your life is going. So it's picking up and very complementary to that Hermit energy. Just going within and trying to figure things out for yourself. And that as well as Earth energy also. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus again. And this is all about where you choose to invest your time. Okay, so invest it wisely, Pisces. And you've got the Magician coming through here as well. Manifestation tools. So the Magician is more air energy. Again, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is somebody who takes charge, somebody who is not afraid to take a risk, work through your fears, Pisces, and go through it anyway. Don't be afraid to pursue what it is that you're wanting at this time. It doesn't matter what it is. If you want to reconcile with your person, if you are wanting to just go your own way, if you are wanting to pursue a new career, a switch in directions, if you're dealing with other challenges in other relationships, within the family dynamic, whatever it is, don't be afraid to take a chance. Because part of the energy of the Magician is being able to have the power to manifest whatever changes need to happen, whatever it is that you desire. You are tapped into your own personal power, and it's picking up off of the same energy of this Ace of Swords that's putting you in that seat of power. The ability to be really victorious at this time. Because the Magician can give you that positive outcome that you're looking for. For some of you guys, that positive outcome is you and your person coming back together. For others, that positive outcome is just finding love elsewhere. Moving in a different direction, and that is where your happiness is. Because this person could not offer it to you. Not what it is that you're looking for. So it depends really on what it is that you are wanting to manifest here. But the Magician can help you do that. Because it is tapped into switching directions. Because the way you've been going has not been working. So it's time to take a turn. Go in a different direction. Part of the Magician too is for those of you looking to switch careers. Perhaps you've been thinking about doing that for a while, but you're afraid to just see what the unknown has for you because you've never gone down that road before. But it's telling you, tranquility ahead. Work through your fears. It'll be okay. Don't be afraid to test the waters. And the Magician too is a rekindled romance, guys. You've already got the reconciliation card coming through here, but just be mindful of it because the Magician and the reconciliation from this card can result in a person who's coming back who is still being deceptive with you. So be careful. Okay, so let's add to this with some romance angels. Let's take a look and see what else. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. What else do we need to know at this time for Pisces? In love and romance for the first half of February, which of course includes Valentine's Day. All right, let's see. healing family issues. Family is already reflected here. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. Those of you who have children, those of you who have blended families, they were affected as well by the separation and the pain that you guys had endured in this relationship. They felt it as well. And look at this next card. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So yeah, they were highly affected by what happened here. For those of you who are just wanting to switch directions and find love elsewhere, perhaps you've already met somebody new. We do have getting to know each other, so this is a brand new connection for some of you guys. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We also have let your friends help you coming through, ask for and accept support from others. So there are friends that have your back. They're always there for you when you need them. That shoulder to cry on, just somebody that you can talk to at any given time. They are there for you. And perhaps you've distanced yourself from people to where you just weren't ready to do that. But they're always there for you. And it's a great support system that you have here, Pisces. So don't forget those connections that you have through your friends and even your family. Romantic feelings are still coming through here between you and your person, Pisces. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and perhaps that's why we've got a couple references here for the desire for a reconciliation. Some of you guys may have been married and are in separation, and as I mentioned, some of you are going to be meeting a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Some of you guys may have connected in a past life and have reconnected in this lifetime to finish what you guys started in a past life. You have known each other before. And perhaps when you guys met, Pisces, there was this sense of knowing them as if you've known this person forever. You may have even asked them that question, like, hey, have we met before? You know, you look so familiar. That's because you guys have that past life connection. There are those of you that feel that perhaps your twin flame is the one for you, despite the challenges, despite the separation, and you are just wanting to reconcile. And we have those cards reflected here. So I feel for those of you who are wanting that, that is certainly a possibility. But not everyone is going to want that. And look at this next card. Release your ex, okay? So I feel there are those of you that are getting ready to release an ex or know that that's what you need to do. Perhaps you're afraid to do that and welcome in a new beginning for yourself. But that, I feel, is something that has finally presented itself to you, Pisces. The time has come to clear that energy, allow that cycle to come to completion so that you can welcome in the right type of person who's meant to bring you the happiness that you are so deserving of. All right, so whichever one of those cards resonates with you, Pisces. All right, so let's move on here. Let's go ahead and grab some Lover's Oracle messages. We'll grab a few from this deck. Pisces, whichever one you happen to resonate with, let's grab a bunch of them and see what needs to come forward here for you guys for the first half of February. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. For whoever it is that you are focused on, let's take a look and see what it is that your person wants to bring forward at this time. So we'll grab a few from this deck, and again, whichever one resonates with you. Let me grab the bottom card here. All right, we have a few. If you could do anything, Pisces, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. And for those of you, again, who are in hermit mode, I feel this is the time for you to be asking yourself those questions. If you could do anything, what would it be? And if what that is reconciling with your person, if what that is going your own way, welcoming in that ascension on your own and just seeing what the future has in store for you. If this represents a switch in career, trying something new, something that you're curious about but you're afraid to pursue, follow your heart. Okay? Next message. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Some of you guys really needed to hear that one. All right, we've got emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Isn't that interesting? In order to see things clearly and have clarity over a situation, Pisces, you got to let go of resentment. All right, let's move on. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And I feel here, again, going back to that hermit energy of soul searching, you're already doing that. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. Do you see that? Let go, and everything's going to be okay. Let go. Loosen up those ropes that are binding you to something that you need to let go of. And here's your new beginning, Pisces. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Absolutely. Whatever it is that you are focused on, whatever it is that you're dreaming about, go for it. You have a new beginning, a fresh start that's coming in for you. Wow. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some dialogue messages, focusing on your person, Pisces, whatever it is that they want to say to you, even though you guys are in separation at this time, more than likely. This is going to give your person the opportunity to speak up and say what it is that they need to say. It'll also give you the opportunity to express what is in your heart that perhaps you've been afraid to express at this time. So let's see. Let's grab a few from this deck, and whichever one you resonate with, let's see what comes forward. All right, angels and spirit guides for Pisces. Focusing on whoever needs to speak up here. Is it you, Pisces? Is it your person? Is it your twin flame? What else? Who else needs to speak up here? Let's grab some more. All right, let's grab this bottom card here as well. All right, we have enough coming through here. Let's grab them. Let's see what came through here, guys. We have quite a few here. Okay, first one. I want to reach out, but something always stops me. This could be you, this could be your person, and I feel what's stopping either one of you is fear. Your silence makes me wonder about you. Next message. You are so much different than everyone else. They've never met anyone like you. You're very special. You stand out. I feel like you're ignoring me. And I feel some of you guys are, because you're just not ready to interact and converse and even entertain this person talking to you right now. You're just not there. I can't believe I let you get away. So your person might feel as though you're the one that got away. I just need some space right now. They need space, distance, and that's okay. Let them have it. Songs are reminding me of you. So either one of you guys might be hearing songs on the radio and it reminds you of this person. You might be thinking about them, Pisces, when you hear particular songs on the radio or songs that you enjoy listening to, and it brings you right back to the connection. Next one. I'm too focused on other things right now. And last one. You have been on my mind. Wow. So lots of messages coming through, whichever one happens to resonate with you. These are potential messages that are coming forward from your person or you to them. All right, so let's add to this with some additional insight from, let's grab some from the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces, please. In love and life for the first half of February. Some additional insight for Pisces. Already, what do we have? Blooming. So this is telling me here, well, first and foremost, I do pick up off of the spring season from that particular message, and which is around the corner here in the States, and we are in the winter season. Spring isn't that far away. And I do feel here that your relationship, your connection with your person, Pisces, it has the opportunity to still grow. And as this card states, bloom back into something beautiful and a better connection for you guys, having learned from where you've been, dealing with whatever this deceptive energy is and overcoming those obstacles. So I feel here that's coming through for some of you. The soul calling, life purpose, whatever it is that you feel you need to do in your life, Pisces, whatever it is that your soul is calling for you to do, whether that's by way of your love life, a decision that you know you need to make at this time, or a vocation that you've been wanting to hone your craft in, and you've just been feeling pulled towards that direction. You got to follow what your heart is telling you. And if you're afraid to do so, perhaps you've been fearing making that change. Work through those fears and go through it anyway. And I really feel here that you will be very successful in that. Look at this. Back to that deceptive energy. I kiss but don't tell. Secrets, deception over the separation. That's what happened here. That's what contributed to the demise of the relationship for some of you guys, because of these secrets. That's what's coming through. All right, guys, so let's add some messages from the angels to add to this. We'll grab a few from this deck and see what comes forward. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces. Some additional insight, please, in love and life for the first half of February. What else do we need to know for Pisces, please? So again, we'll grab a few. And let me grab the bottom of the deck. All right. We've got Angel Maya, Angel Ariel, Angel Shanti, Angel Vanessa, and Angel Xana. Okay, Angel Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So for those of you guys who are in school or are thinking about it, Angel Maya can definitely help you in that area to be successful and to guide you through that process. Angel Ariel coming through. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So isn't that interesting how Angel Maya's card is talking about school and study, and so is Angel Ariel's message. So if you are gifted through psychic abilities, these spiritual gifts that you have been blessed with. It could be picking up off of that, and perhaps this is telling you that you are in a position to be able to help others, and maybe you've been afraid to do that, or you've been curious about starting to do this for people. Just work through your fears. I can't help but continue to focus on that particular message, because when we're afraid to do things, when we're afraid to pursue things, it really holds us back from pursuing things that we are wanting to do in our life. And this is telling you, you have the ability to share this gift with others. Angel Shanti, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. And that already came through with the Six of Swords, tranquility ahead. So this is confirmation and clarity here, Pisces, that the road ahead is going to be a lot smoother. It's not going to be as chaotic or painful, and that things are going to smooth out. The angel of peace is watching out for you. Okay, so Angel Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? And to me, that's very much tied into that Hermit card, because these are questions that we tend to ask ourselves when we reevaluate the direction that our life is going. And one final card from Angel Xana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. That's a great card coming through here. You will be okay moving forward. The worst is now behind you. Tranquility ahead. The road ahead is smoother. So I really feel some of you guys needed those messages to come through here. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some healing messages for you, Pisces. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, some final thoughts, some final messages in love and life for the first half of February. Some healing messages for Pisces, please. Some healing messages for Pisces, please. Spiritual growth, divine timing, abundance. Look at that. Serenity, tranquility, serenity, peace. I love that. It's all confirming for you, Pisces, that the road ahead is going to be a lot more peaceful for you, a lot calmer. Divine timing, a second reference. Okay, so two messages telling you this situation, challenges that you're going through at this time, whether in regard to your love life or some other aspect of your life, it's going to come down to divine timing. This is going to require patience to be able to see this through. Spiritual growth, tap into your faith, trust in the direction that you're being led at this time. Abundance coming in for you as well, Pisces. And as I often say, abundance comes in many forms. Money, certainly. Better finances. A new job. Better health. Love. Reconciliation. Friends. Family. However way this abundance is in need in your life, Pisces, it's coming in for you. Okay? So if you were in a place of lack before, if money has been tight, if opportunities just weren't presenting themselves to you, that's about to change. Welcome that in. It's coming in for you. Open up those arms and welcome it in. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading for now. I hope whatever part of it you were able to resonate with, I do hope that it helped you out, Pisces. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I will see you guys real soon with more readings. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Take care.